Hey guys, as you know, your first paragraph of your response to your article of the day is supposed to be a written summary. And as I've been looking at these and grading some of these, this seems to be an area where a lot of you are kind of struggling. I think you're not quite sure exactly what makes a good summary. So I made this video for you today to give you an idea of what you should be doing with that first paragraph. What is a good summary? So the first thing we need to be clear on is what is summarizing. And summary writing is the process of reading the text, identifying the main ideas, and then describing those ideas in your own words. So that's what you should be doing in that first paragraph. Now, summarizing is important because it helps you make sure that you understand what the ideas were about, and it helps you to remember what you've read about. But it's also a way that you can demonstrate for me that you remember and you understand what you have read. It's sort of the only way I have of assessing, did you read the article and do you understand it? All right, let's look at some tips for writing a summary. The first thing you need to do is look at the title and the first couple of sentences. Those will give you an idea of what the text is about. You should use that information to write your first sentence or your topic sentence that sort of summarizes what the main idea is of the whole article. Then you need to find 2 or 3 other ideas that support that topic sentence. And if your article has headings in it, that might help you figure out what those are. Make sure that you keep the idea and the facts that you're presenting in a logical order. And then to summarize, you're going to combine. So combine several main ideas into a single sentence. Substitute general terms for a list of items or events. What you don't want to do is include unimportant or minor details, and you don't want to repeat information. The other thing that's really important is that a summary should be in your own words. Do not copy directly from the text. All right, now let's look at an example. Last week, you had an article of the day about MTV's predictions for top hip-hop artists in 2014. And what I've done here is I've taken one of your fellow students' summary that was pretty good. I tweaked it just a little bit for grammar and some of that, but this is pretty much the summary that one of your classmates wrote that does a really good job of applying those strategies for writing a summary. The article titled Rick Ross, Kendrick, and Kanye Top Most Anticipated Hip-Hop Albums of 2014 talked about hip-hop artists that will be big in 2014. See how the student took the title and turned it into a topic sentence, giving what the main idea is? And then she goes on to say, these artists are starting off the new year with albums that will stand out from others. So that's a big idea that's condensed into one sentence. The article described the different projects that each artist will be working on in the near future. Again, rather than listing all those different paragraphs, she condensed it into each artist. It also showed that some ended 2013 on a good note by dropping new albums or by starting something new in their personal life. So that's kind of the other main idea here. So it's pretty short, pretty to the point, but gets the main gist of what that big long article was about. That's what you're looking for in your summaries. Now, get to work reading today's article and writing a really good summary.